Apparently, it seems like the Wizkid saga, the Wizkid FC, the Seun Kuti response, and all of that does not seem to be ending anytime soon. Right here, it shows that after all of the whole week week banting here's from Seun Kuti. Seun Kuti has been really putting all out and throwing it all at Wizkid FC, Wizkid himself. We've had a lot of videos that's popped out. Although for me, I condemned the whole comparison between Wizkid and Fela. And yeah, Wizkid fires back at Seun Kuti right here. He shows and he's saying that Wizkid is saying that Fela fight for freedom while this fool they fight FC. Oloshi Omoale. And then he goes back again to say, okay, everybody better pass Wizkid. Can we all sleep now? And so Wizkid has thrown this one right out. And I think there's also one tweet. Let me get into right here. Maybe if he has deleted it. Let me see. Yeah, right here again. He says, everyday Wizkid, did I sleep with your ugly wife? And it's crazy, man. It's crazy. If I take it back right here, I think somebody made a very sensible tweet right here. It says that Wizkid looks to Fela. He has a full tattoo of Fela on his body. Wizkid has a song that gave Fela vibes featuring Kuti, and most parts of the video was shot at the shrine. Wizkid has performed multiple times at the celebration in respect to Fela. Wizkid respects the Anikulapo family, and he has said it several times. But then you are online regularly, directly and indirectly shading, insulting him because of his fan base that's driven by emotions, fan base he has no control of. I have been seeing his videos and I'm like, is this guy so obsessed with Wizkid? Because it doesn't look normal anymore, comparing your father to him when your father is his mentor. And yeah, I don't know what to say anymore because I'm as well tired of the whole thing. But I can really understand from Seun's side, and I think I get it. At the end of the day, Wizkid has to talk, because I think Seun came around when he said that Wizkid hasn't said anything since. Wizkid has not called the fan base to order. Wizkid has just been silent, even ever since the comparison has been going on. Wizkid has refused to say anything. So eventually, Wizkid comes out and Wizkid hurls these insults at him. I am not happy with the insults though. I mean, especially the one that had to do with Seun's wife, and didn't really make sense at all for me. And then I just hope that this does not go beyond this, and perhaps he ends up tendering an apology in a way, because I know that Seun Kuti has said a lot of things about Wizkid, but I think he has not crossed the line where he talks about Wizkid's family. And eventually, I hope they get to squash this whole thing and it dies down. But then, like I've said, I think the whole comparison thing should end. But then this is like the fan base something. The fans continue to, come around and pit these people against each other. And at the end of the day, I mean, Kuti never said anything, but Seun Kuti has been online and responding. But then I can understand where Seun is speaking from, But Seun just feels like that constant comparison does not tally at all, because Wizkid is different from... Wizkid is like the superstar vibe. Fela was a revolutionary, so why that kind of comparison? He finds it very insulting, and I think he's trying to like bury that conversation forever, because it continues to pop up one way or the other in between in every single day. For me, honestly, I'll tell you for real, I'm still with Seun on this one. Although yes, he may have said certain things that may have pinched Wizkid enough to come at him like this, or perhaps because he has been constantly talking and responding, to this particular statement. But however it turns out to be, I think that, it doesn't really have to come down to this at all. But then, yeah, it is. And what am I to say eventually? I'm sure that Seun is still going to respond. We all know how stubborn he is at the end of the day. He's still going to try out more and more responses. And let's see how it turns out eventually. So Wizkid finally responds to him right here. And yeah, from 3 hours ago, Wizkid gave out these 3 tweets. I can't even read them from my screen. I just feel some type of way reading it from my screen. So, let's see how it turns out eventually. Yeah. I'm out.